Anthony Edwards, the star shooting guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves, is reportedly the father of 4 children, 3 daughters and 1 son, with 3 different women. His personal life has drawn public attention due to ongoing legal disputes involving child support and paternity issues. In 2025, Edwards was ordered to pay over $1 million in a lawsuit related to one of his children, underscoring the growing scrutiny surrounding his off-court affairs. Most recently, Edwards is involved in a paternity dispute with Alexandria DeCroce, the mother of his youngest child. According to a report by In Touch, DeCroce filed a lawsuit in March 2025 in New York, seeking child support for their son, who was born in October 2023. The legal action comes amid claims that Edwards has not been providing adequate financial assistance for the child, prompting DeCroce to seek court intervention. The lawsuit adds to a series of personal challenges for Edwards, whose rising NBA profile has been accompanied by increased media and public focus on his private life. While Edwards continues to excel on the court, the outcome of this legal battle could have significant implications for his finances and public image. Neither Edwards nor his representatives have publicly commented on the case as of yet. The legal conflict between Anthony Edwards and Alexandria DeCroce took a more complex turn when Edwards filed a paternity suit of his own in Georgia, just 1 week after DeCroce initiated her child support case in New York. This move signaled a jurisdictional dispute, with Edwards seeking to shift the legal battle to his home state. His filing raised questions about which court has the rightful authority to oversee the matter. In his petition, Edwards claims that Georgia should have jurisdiction over the paternity and child support proceedings. He argues that the child was conceived in Georgia and that all of his interactions with DeCroce, including their relationship and any agreements made, took place within the state. Edwards' legal team is using these points to challenge the legitimacy of the New York court's involvement in the case. However, DeCroce strongly contests Edwards' version of events. She maintains that the child's birth in New York, along with her current residency there, gives the New York court proper jurisdiction. Her legal team asserts that Edwards' filing in Georgia is a strategic attempt to gain a more favorable outcome. The conflicting claims between the two parties have only deepened the dispute, setting the stage for a prolonged legal battle over custody, support, and jurisdiction. In a motion to dismiss Edwards' Georgia lawsuit, DeCroce attached her original New York complaint and countered his claims. She asserted that she currently resides in New York and believes conception most likely took place in Minnesota. According to her filing, she had been flown out to visit Edwards during the time she became pregnant, making Minnesota a more probable setting for their son's conception. Minnesota, Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards is facing a paternity dispute with Alexandria DeCroce, the mother of his young son. According to In Touch, DeCroce filed a lawsuit for child support in New York this past March, seeking financial assistance for their child, who was born in October 2023. Freestar, the legal conflict grew more complicated when Edwards filed a paternity suit of his own in Georgia just 1 week after DeCroce's action. Edwards argues that Georgia should have jurisdiction, claiming the child was conceived there and that all of his interactions with DeCroce occurred within the state. However, DeCroce disputes his version of events. In a motion to dismiss Edwards' Georgia lawsuit, DeCroce attached her original New York complaint and countered his claims. She asserted that she currently resides in New York and believes conception most likely took place in Minnesota.